So let's do some multi-step equations. These are linear equations, which means if we were to solve these for y, we'd get a line. Let's do number 8 and number 14. So first, number 8, 3x minus 2, 3 times x minus 2 plus 6 equals 5 times x minus 4. All right, so let's talk about strategy here real quick. First thing we know is that we're going to have to distribute the 3 on the left and the 5 on the right. So let's do that first. So if I multiply this expression x minus 2 by 3 and this expression x plus 4 by 5, I end up with 3x minus 6, because I multiply both those terms times 6, plus 6 equals 5x plus 20. All right, now we need to combine like terms. So on the left side, I can just cancel the negative 6 and plus 6, because when I add 6 to a minus 6, I get 0. So that just cancels out. So I can rewrite it again. 3x equals 5x plus 20. I want to get all the x's on the same side. So since that 20 is on the right, I'm going to leave that there. I'm just going to move the 5x over. To do that, I have to subtract it. Minus 5x minus 5x. Here's the equal sign. So when I subtract 5x from positive 5x, I get a 0, so that cancels. So what I get on the right is just a 20. And on the left, 3x minus 5x is negative 2x. So I get negative 2x equals 20. Now I just divide both sides by the negative 2 to get x by itself. And what I end up with is x equals negative 10. Because 20 over negative 2 is the same thing as negative 10. Okay, number 14. For number 14, we have two options. One is we can just leave the fractions like they are and work with them, which is how I would do it currently. If you are uncomfortable with fractions, I encourage you to get comfortable with fractions, but if you're uncomfortable with fractions, here's another way you can do this. I can take both of these terms on either side of the equal sign, and I can multiply times the least common denominator of those two fractions, and that will get rid of the fractions. So the least common denominator between 4/5 and 3/10 is 10. So I can multiply both sides by 10. 10 times both sides. I can do anything to the equation as long as I do it to both sides. I'm going to multiply by 10, and you'll see that least common denominator multiplying by the least common denominator gets rid of the fractions. So on the left, I get 40 over 5x minus 30 equals, on the right, I get 30 over 10x plus 70. Now, 40 over 5 is just 8. So 8x minus 30 equals 30 over 10 is 3. 3x plus 70. So now I just combine like terms. So I'm going to bring the 3x over to the left. I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. And I get 5x minus 30 equals 70. I'm going to add 30 to both sides so that I just have x's on the left. And I end up with 5x, this cancels, equals 100. And now I divide both sides by 5. And I get x equals 20. X equals 20 is your answer.